first step is to power wash this old deck. Last year, I was able to pick up this Sunjo pressure washer on Amazon Prime Day for $100. It did an amazing job, as you can see, and it is very easy to use. After I cleaned the deck, I pressure washed the siding, which really needed it. After washing the deck and letting it dry, I sprayed it with this wood brightener from Behr Premium. I let it soak for 20 minutes, then hosed it off. The next day, the wood was clean and bright and ready for stain. Next, I bolted 3 standard 2x4x8s to 3 sides. The 4th side has stairs, where I'll build a screen door. I could have used deck screws to attach these, but we get a lot of wind, so bolting them with lag bolts and washers seemed a better fit. Since I will be staining the entire deck, I did not need to buy pressure-treated wood for these 3 posts. The 4th post required some creativity, as we did not want to attach anything to the house. Wind is a factor, so I wanted to make sure it didn't go anywhere, since I will also be attaching 3 shade cloths. The solution was to buy a large, cheap plastic flower pot from Home Depot and fill it with 100 pounds of quick-drying concrete. For this 4th corner, I used a pressure-treated post, as it will be in the concrete. I used painter's tape to hold the post in place nice and level. You will need 1 or 2 bags of concrete, depending on your needs. Simply add the dry concrete to the planter and add water. That's all you need to do. Time to stain and seal the deck. I like Ready Seal oil-based stain, as it's the only one you can overlap with no issues. You can stain half the deck and come back tomorrow to finish with no seams. No cracking, chipping, flaking, or peeling, and no laps, runs, or streaks. It truly is a goof-proof application. I decided to buy the Wagner spray gun for stain, as I had the deck, planters, and fence to also stain. This was a game changer, as it only took 45 minutes to spray the entire deck, and that included learning how to use it. The spray gun filled in all the cracks and even got between boards. I highly recommend a Wagner stain sprayer. I decided to create a shade cloth enclosure rather than attaching to the house with something more permanent. This material is breathable, so no water weight buildup. It also allows air movement through it, further cooling things down. It blocks 90% of the ultraviolet rays and provides shade. The top shade cloth was purposefully a bit shorter than the 2 side panels. This allows the use of turnbuckles and springs. The springs, on 2 side only, allow for a give and take in heavy winds. The turnbuckles allow you to eliminate any sags in the material. These should always be either zinc-plated or, even better, stainless steel. Those protect against rust from the rain and snow. I wanted vinyl-coated wire to protect against the elements and to protect the cat's claws. Most U.S. guidelines require railings at least 36 inches tall between the decking and top rail. This wire is great. I chose 1/2-inch hole size, as it makes the wire almost invisible. The 36-inch tall by 50-foot long roll was perfect. It allowed 2 layers on 3 sides and screens in the door. One thing I highly recommend is buying or renting an electric or pneumatic stapler. This little but mighty $68 electric stapler from Home Depot made quick work of attaching the wire. I wanted to jazz up their Catio, so I ordered this adorable set. It is a cozy beach chair with elevated scratching headrest and a coconut palm tree scratching post. To provide a more comfortable surface and to reduce their scratching the wood deck, I purchased this really cool fake grass from Home Depot. It feels like real grass and is pre-cut to 6 foot by 8 foot, which worked perfectly. I will be adding carpeted shelves at different levels and added this excellent cat tree from Faye and Rhea. This is one of the more sturdy cat trees available today. If you enjoyed this video, please crush the like button.